The Stroll family is making good progress in Formula 1 with Racing Point, who have managed to get a very competitive car on the track this season. But Lawrence Stroll is not satisfied and might cause a surprise transfer to take place. Let's get started. In 2021, Racing Point will be known as Aston Martin, and with Sebastian Vettel as a driver, you could say that the team is well on its way out of midfield. According to sources at La Gazzetta dello Sport, Lawrence Stroll is planning to add a name to it. He would like to bring Adrian Newey to his team. Together with an investment of $100 million in a new factory, the top designer could drive the team to rewards. Although it is unlikely that Newey will actually make the switch, the connection with Aston Martin is of course not entirely out of thin air. In the Red Bull period, Newey has already designed a car for them. In addition, he knows Sebastian Vettel well from the period of success at Red Bull. Separating Newey from Red Bull will probably be a difficult task for Stroll, but if the 61-year-old designer wants to take up a new challenge once more, Aston Martin could be an excellent opportunity for him. The team will be racing with Mercedes engines for the next few years, and the budget cap and new aerodynamic rules give the team the chance to take the dream step forward. In addition, Stroll invested more than $100 million in the construction of a completely new factory, which should contribute to Racing Point's successful next steps. McLaren tested a new narrow-pillared front wing assembly during the first free practice session at Mugello on Carlos Sainz's car. It was pretty similar to Mercedes' front wing. The new nose was just a test component that had apparently shown promise in the wind tunnel and needs further refinement before it's used in competition, but given McLaren went to the effort of crash testing it so it could run at Mugello, it's obviously a direction the team believes will pay off. The main direction of development is in optimizing the performance of the undernose cape pioneered by Mercedes in 2017, and most teams now have a version of this. McLaren had a cape but also had wide wing mounting pillars. This is good for the wing stiffness, but it affects the entry of the cape section, and the pillar profiles are also quite close to the inner ends of the front flaps. Being this close means they can interfere with airflow coming off the drooped inner ends of these flaps. You need this flow to be as strong as possible to help pull more airflow inside the front tire. You can see this on the Mercedes and Racing Point, who are working in this area of the flaps as hard as possible with an extra very short slot cap to keep the airflow attached. McLaren doesn't have that yet, but I'm sure something will be in the pipeline. Improving the airflow under this cape section influences the performance of the dashboards and underfloor, which in turn means that the car will produce more underbody downforce. Toto Wolff says that Sebastian Vettel staying on the grid is great for the sport and expects the German to hugely improve his new team. It has been confirmed that Vettel will join Aston Martin, currently Racing Point, for the 2021 season and beyond, replacing Sergio Perez. Given that Wolff recently bought shares in the British company, the move directly affects him more than most on the grid, and he says from both a personal and sporting perspective, it's good news. He said, quote, "I think it's great. I have 3 shares in Aston Martin, so from that perspective it's great. The German market is the second most important market. I think it's great for Formula 1 that Seb stays. He's the second most successful driver of this decade, and it's important for F1 that someone like Sebastian, who is in his prime years, doesn't leave. From another perspective, it's going to bring a tremendous amount of knowledge to Aston Martin with Lance Stroll, who is improving and improving and is at a super level now." Anyways, now it's time for meme of the day, and here it is. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.